Good evening, everyone. 2 weeks ago, I decided to move back to Lisbon. I say move back because before Berlin, I lived here 5 years. Then I lived 1 year in Berlin, and then here I am again. I'm happy about this decision, but 2 weeks ago, I wasn't happy. I was frustrated and a little bit sad about it. Why? Because my plan, I intended to stay there 2 to 3 more years. But due to life circumstances and situations, I had to come back to Lisbon. Let me tell you why I felt sad and frustrated. Because since I was a child, through martial arts and my mother, I learned that you should never retreat in battle. In other words, if you start a certain path to achieve a certain goal, you only stop when you get and you achieve that certain goal. But I took this to the extreme. And when I was talking to a few people, expressing my feelings and talking about the situation I was that I had to come back to Lisbon, they asked me, but Lério, is it that bad coming back to Lisbon? And actually, I didn't have an answer by then. I went home with that question in my mind. I allowed myself to think about it. And after thinking, I grabbed a piece of paper, a pen, and started writing what were all the situations and options and benefits by staying in Lisbon. And to my surprise, the list was actually big. And by allowing myself to explore the good options of this situation, I was able to see those good options. Not having a tunnel vision of the goal that I had, which was staying in Berlin for 2 or 3 more years, but staying in Lisbon, it's also a good option. And it made me remind a Portuguese quote, which is direct translated, says that a step back allows you to go 2 steps forward. And actually you can see more of the situation and analyze it and prepare the future in a better way. So the message, what I'm trying to say here is whatever situations you are in your life, there's still good options. You just need to allow yourself to see it. Try, even if it's to think about it or grab a piece of paper, you write it down, okay, if by doing this or I'm in this situations, what is that I can take the most out of it? Alright, so this is my message to you today. And to finish up, remember, when life gives you lemons, you gotta make the best lemonade out of it. We'll stay in touch and see you next Sunday.